Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Asphalt 9. Some of you may have watched yesterday's video, might be confused on why we're still playing Asphalt. But we have, I'd say 3 streams left of Asphalt 9, including this one. So, take that as you will. So, hopefully we have no issues to start the stream. I'm trying out this ultra low latency, so how quickly can you guys, see chat messages? So, I just see, let's go, it started. I don't know how long ago in real time that was, but hopefully that's better because later in the stream I plan to play Cookeh Flash, and you guys will be able to play. So hopefully we can get that going. As for packs, I think actually today we might go for 5 stars in the SC18 because in the multiplayer season I was not expecting to get rewards, but I ended up getting 10 blueprints for the SC18 and another one from the free 4-hour pack from Grand Prix. And I find that we are now 15 blueprints away from 5 stars. So if we're not going to be playing the game, why not just go for it? So there we go. I play Mario Kart DS Wi-Fi connection. I need an emulator, but we definitely consider trying something like that out. I have played Mario Kart Wii WFC, the private servers, so that is an option. So, here's the situation. I know someone in the last stream commented to not go for the key, but I ended up in tier 2, and sorry, but this is the only way I can get the import parts. I'm fighting for first place with this guy who's running a 5-star car, and it looks like I have to do at least 3rd place to beat him. What time is he running, though? He is running a 114.5 with a, I'm pretty sure that's a 5 or 6-star car. I'm not sure, actually. I'm guessing he got the import part, so that's an upgrade, right? However, what was my PB in practice? He got a 114.5. I got a 115.0, so yeah, we probably will need the extra star. So, how's today's qualifying? I mean, I was pretty hyped because Seb, decimated Stroll in qualifying. And not saying Stroll, I'm happy for that Stroll did bad, but seeing all the hate that he gets online and all, the flack, it felt really good to be a Seb picked in today. Even if the ending was kind of anticlimactic, but I think that was just an issue with the track because nobody seemed to improve on their second run. And, yeah, we didn't get, an epic pole position fight. It was just Bottas set a fast lap at the first part, and nobody improved, so there's that whole Max lost his pole time because of track limits, but he had a huge snap oversteer, and if he tried to keep it in, he would have crashed, basically, so he kind of screwed himself there. In terms of TLEs, we have a couple, so we have this 1 billion downloads thing, which I've already gotten all the blueprints I need. I know there's a bunch of free tokens, but I honestly don't care to grind this all out. It's nice for those who don't have these cars. So I saw some people on my Discord server unlocking the Chiron finally, so good for them. I only really benefited from the Rigera and the Terzo. I got 5 stars on my Rigera now, so that's pretty cool. We got this first makeup, which you can use any car. We got Japan Golden Week, which is his Nissan GTR, it's the fastest one. I think it could be a turning point for Vettel. I don't think there ever was a doubting period, honestly. I just think he's just a new team, and tomorrow he has an opportunity to score points, so I'm just excited to see what happens. Okay, so what can we do? We could try to warm up by playing B-Class Elite. I think that's something we should probably do. Burnout, Dominator, or Legends more? I'd say Dominator. I mean, they're both PSP games, but Dominator was on PS2, and that was actually my first Burnout game ever, was Dominator. And even though I'd say it's one of the weaker games in the series, that game being my introduction, I loved it. And I thought it was a really fun game. I loved the chained burnouts, the sound it makes when you go blue. You never played Burnout Dominator, this makes no sense to you, but it's just a good time when I was 7. So that was really fun. And then after I played Dominator, I discovered 3 and Revenge, and the rest is history. So looks like chat is responding pretty fast. So it looks like that's going to be pretty good. That'll be really good for Quick Flash. I just didn't know if my internet would be able to handle this, but then again, we're on university Wi-Fi. But if we only have a couple weeks to go, might as well try it out. You're not missing anything if we have a bad Asphalt stream, right? So, let's see. I think my end was weak on my personal best lap, so that's where we improve. Oh, we hit the inside wall there. That's not something I want to do. This turn is always so weird. It's like such an awkward angle with the Asphalt 9's engine. So that's gonna be a 118.1. I don't know if that was it is a personal best, but it's not a good lap time. Yes, there's more. I'd say Dominator, like of the mainline Burnout games, Dominator is not a bad game, but of like the top tier Burnout games, it's like a weak one. I'd say that the best 3 Burnouts are 3 Revenge in Paradise. Like they're like a step above everything else. Like if I would give like Dominator like a B or A tier, but like those 3 I mentioned are like an S tier. They're so good. But pretty much every Burnout game is, you'll have fun with it. You played Quick Flash in school before? Oh, hopefully you guys didn't piss off a teacher or something. But I've played it with my friends before, and I think we'll try to run it without the language filter, and just hopefully you guys will behave well enough. Seb retiring in 2030. I don't think he'll retire in 2030. I think he'll retire sometime this decade if I had to guess. But I could really see him either like never touching the sport again, teaching one of his kids to be a racing driver. I know he has a newborn son, but he's not old enough to even drive a kart, I think. Or he might take like a team principal or ownership or something, kind of like what Jensen Button does nowadays. And I do think Seb will maybe try endurance racing, maybe. I could see that happening. But I'm not him, so I don't know what he's gonna do. Very likely he could just kind of go back to Switzerland and just never say anything again. He has no social media or anything. Just kind of a blessing in disguise. Alright, we're gonna skip the yellow bottle and take a better line. Gonna hold it. Just couldn't hold the shockwave long enough. I need the PR right there. It's gonna be a 17.6, which is better. Audi and Porsche returning. So LMP2 is faster than the hypercars. That is so funny. Even with like the restrictions and the bounce performance and all that, the LMP2s are faster than the Premier class. There's a 5-second delay. Okay, that's good enough. It's better than like the 10 or 20 that we had before, and it should be good enough for Quick Flash. I'll just give an extended timer so that you guys will have time to play. Because how Quick Flash works is, while there's only 8 players who can win points, everyone can play. Because there's an audience group where you can have a lot of people. So, yeah. I think let's upgrade the SC18, because why not? This is going to be actually a pretty short asphalt part, just kind of looking at what we have to do. So, let's buy this, or wait, first let me check the relay, because we only need 15. We only need 15, I think 90 is too much. So this is 2,000, and you get 5 blueprints. See, that's pretty expensive, though. Like, if you bought 2, of the 900 packs, that's 6 blueprints plus whatever extras you get. So honestly, that's kind of a rip-off. And then I don't think there's anything in here that gives anything for the SC18, so. Same thing with this one. Yeah, no. We have to do the pack, but we can afford it, so. Let's try to get 15 blueprints. That's all we're looking for. I'm gonna be struggling to find 2. There's a Vanda drop. Yeah, not good. We're gonna 5-star because we're pretty close, and if I don't care about this game, might as well. I like the car, and if I want to get first place, then that's how you do it. This is pretty bad. Last week we got a jackpot just out of nowhere, but, like... Okay, so we got 2. Alright. Well, oh wait, oops. Let me click Imola. This could be it. I hope. Please. Okay, there we go. We know we got it. Okay, now everything's just excessive. I won't go for 6 stars, though. This car is not worth 6-starring. Nothing special. Alright, well, we got 1 overflow. And we spent, what was that, 2,700 tokens? Not awful. Here's our 5-star SC18. Never really thought much of this car, but here we go. So let's upgrade this thing and just smoke this guy's time in Grand Prix. Yeah, I'm not really saving for anything. I'm gonna keep some of a token reserve, like, because just like how we come back to Asphalt 8 every now and then, we might come back to Asphalt 9 if they have a really appealing car for like a one-off appearance. So I'm gonna leave some tokens like reserved, so that if there's a car that I can only get through packs, then that's our route. Alright, so let's apply these hefty upgrades. These are steep, that's for sure. So it goes to 40-50 if you fully max it out. We do have 5 epic import parts that we could mess around with. But I'm just going to try and see what time I can get without those epics. Might need to apply them, maybe not. Let's try a practice run. What's up, Brenton? Yeah, 86 blueprints to 6 stars. It's freaking ridiculous. Like, okay, honestly, there's no point to grinding for a 6-star. And there's barely any opportunities to use these cars. Especially if there's not much of an advantage over the cheaper cars. We go like 1 mile an hour faster, but maybe we handle a little bit better, so let's see. No spin, but I don't need it. We're just gonna take the safe route and see where we're at. Not in the right part I want to drift, but that was awkward. Let's see. Where does this put us at? This is a pretty sloppy lap, but let's see if this like helps us. Anyway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 14.6. So we're just barely off first place, but we need to get third. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1 official try. Just 1. As is. My favorite car in Highway 35. Whatever Vert's car was named. Was it Diora? Also that one with the, it looks like 2 planes. I forget the name. It's the guy from Africa. The poor country, where he, like, donates all his winnings. But that guy's car is also pretty cool. But yeah, I grew up on Diora. There we go. No wall tap. farm shockwave, why not? Ooh, we could have probably thrown out the shockwave, but this is fine. There we go. Make it. There we go. Oh, 14-2. Let's go. Okay. One try. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. And that guy's a 6-star, because 40-50 is the max. I beat a 6-star guy. That first place is mine. See? I'm not an alien, but I still got it. Let's go. That made me happy. Yeah, 22,000 tokens to get one extra star in the SC18. Well, this guy already performs pretty well at 5 stars, I gotta say. So, this is my group. Nobody I recognized, because it's tier 2. I actually intended to get into tier 1 because I wanted tokens, but I'm now going for the first place decal and import parts. But I'll show you who's in my division. We got some people from Magic Racers. Never really heard of them. And Erasers United, but I don't think that's been really any of a thorn. So yeah, nobody that's been like a huge threat, just upgraded cars. So we're just trying to clap and get our import parts and our decal. So sorry to the one guy that asked me not to play to get the key. Hopefully you're not in my group. So okay, multiplayer. Let's see. Yeah, that should be an easy first. Because I need to get 3rd place, and my time is pretty strong. Pretty strong. We already got the Imola. I don't plan to upgrade it. And the RR Turbo, I don't think it's even worth it anymore because we don't have the Unleashed. It's now like, we have to do the key pack. Wait. What? When did this happen? Okay. So, before it tried to trick you into doing the regular pack, getting it all the way to 4 stars, and then grinding the key there. And now they release a key pack that's the same price. You guys want to spend? You want to try and get this? I don't think, like, the Unleashed, like... Why would they do that? Especially the same price. That really confuses me. But that throws me off. What should we limit ourselves to? So this is 350 per pack. Should we stop at 10,000? I'm thinking stopping at 10,000, but let's try to get this. I know the car's not worth it. It's garbage, but honestly, it's kind of funny that they first released this. I would expect them to do this like 6 months later, but like a week. So, yeah, let's limit ourselves to 10,000 and try to get this key. That's actually really funny. And since it's a pretty cheap pack, like, that's pretty opportunities. We'll star up quickly, that's for sure. Let's see. Stop at 10,000, yeah. If not, we'll have an upgraded car that I can't use. Oh well. Not the worst thing I've happened. That's still plenty of packs. Decent amount of drops here. I don't know. Let's go all in. It wouldn't have been it. Nice. But lose anything. Don't want it. No thank you. Yeah, good drop rates. I mean, it's rare, so you kind of expect that. But we're just doing it because we want to unlock it. We're getting a lot of blueprints, though, honestly. Here's 3 stars on a car we can't use. If anything, this is going to prove how the key drop rate is, so. This is like ASMR to you guys. More blueprints. You need 52 to get that last part. It's honestly kind of steep. We're doing great, but we want the key. 4-star car means nothing if we don't have the key. So. You got the key in the first pack. I've been less lucky about that. Boom. Nope. Couldn't call it. Really? Really? I would have actually preferred a key over that. Come on. I would have preferred a key. I'm really about to get 4 stars before hitting 10,000 tokens. We're about to max this car before I even hit it. The key drop, man. I mean, I guess I burned up all my luck on the SSC, right? So. Good blueprint drops, yeah, but it means nothing if I don't have the key. Wow. This is weird. Alright, last pack, since we're at 10,249. Let's see, last pack. Is it gonna be it? No, it isn't. And everyone's saying go to 4 stars. It's not... But by my luck, it's gonna happen. But yeah, that's a big F. We're so close, but... Like, here's the thing, is I have no route to get the key anymore. Because now the Unleashed event is gone. You can't do the key anymore. I don't care about the car at all. But... Wow. That's a rip. I mean, the next time this car will get re-released, it would probably be a key hunt. And if I'm only 10 blueprints away, then that's really quick. Because there's guaranteed blueprints. So... Honestly, not too bothered about it. I don't care. So... The more you buy, the more your luck increases. Like, yeah, it's the more chances you have to get the key, but the drop rate is still terrible. I've only ever gotten 1 key drop, which was the SSC. So let's try 488 trial series. Is this unlimited fuel or they limit you? They limit you. Okay, love it, Game Loft. I never understand why they only limit you to 3 races. The progression becomes so slow on these seasons. It's so ridiculous. Like, how are you expected to get any progress on the season? We're gonna blaze through these 3 races and then it'll be over. So a key hunt will probably happen in like 6 months. So we'll have another chance to get this car at some point, but I don't really care. Maybe if it's like stupid easy to get, you know, like how some Asphalt 8 cars are released, I might hop in to get it. Like some of the festival cars. So I've gotten a couple of those over the year since I retired. Wow. That is so funny though, the blueprint drops were like so good on the R Turbo, but the actual key drop is non-existent. But that wasn't too expensive, honestly. Like, we only spent like 3,000 tokens, so... I'm not mad. We just lost all. There's like no point because now the Yara Turbo is just there. Yes, all my classes are hybrid, so how it works throughout the whole year is you had the option at the very start to choose if you wanted to be in person or remote. So I chose in person for both semesters, and how every class has been taught is you have the Zoom call and the actual class going on at the same time. And honestly, I found it really hard to like, you know, stay focused in the class, and the professors are having an even harder time trying to balance everything. But the thing is, like, the professor's always putting their focus towards making sure the online students are fine, and it hampers everybody. And then the homework is kind of a joke because it's all just busy work that's all available online, and it's hard to really learn anything. I've just kind of been on cruise control for a lot of classes. I'm doing well in all of them. I'm graduating with honors, so there's that. But I will feel like I accomplished more as a student in 2019. Thanks, Brenton. Yeah, we're in the right headspace for the long term. This game, this probably keeps spinning. It's like Seb at the wheel. We're in the right headspace for the future. Like, I honestly, like, I just want to do what I enjoy doing. And the famous Reggie quote, if it's not fun, why bother? You know, Asphalt 9, it doesn't hit the same anymore. You know, the constant grinding, all the packs, all like the RNG you have to deal with, the fuel, mostly the grind, the repetitive MP seasons, the repetitive special events. There's no incentive to play competitively, especially on PC, but there's no esports. So, these cars that they release, well, a lot of them are nice cars to look at. They're all dust collectors. They're super expensive to unlock and even more expensive to get fully upgraded. So even if a car is faster than its predecessor, it's going to be so expensive to upgrade it. And then is it really worth it for the only place you can really use it is the Elite Class Cups or Main MP. But in Main MP, you can get by with like the 2018 cars. So, unless you had some extra tokens, but like still, why would you spend 20,000 tokens to get like 200 extra tokens every 4 weeks? That doesn't make sense. That's an extremely long time to make your money back. So, yeah. 54,000 tokens. That is bonkers. Like, if you plan to, like, stay in, like, that would be enough for to get the Imola, but I honestly don't think the car is, even though it's the fastest, like, in A-Class, I don't think it's a very good car. I think it's vulnerable because of its acceleration and handling. And acceleration. Its only, like, strength is its top speed. And it's, like, average in the other categories, so it doesn't lose that much time in other sections. But, honestly, I feel like you need, like, the next good all-around car that matches its top speed, it'll blow it out of the water. So, you have something like the Huayra BC where it's pretty much perfect. The only thing that's really weak is, nowadays, it has a low top speed compared to the current A-Class cars. But in every other category, the Huayra BC is amazing. The Imola, while great in top speed, is weaker in a lot of categories. So, I don't think it's particularly a car worth blowing all your money on. I would have blown it on the Jesco or like the McLaren F1 or something like that. But even then, all of these cars become vulnerable on some tracks. And the thing is, you can get by with a Huayra VC and a Huracan Evo. That's all you need. And if you drive correctly, you can blow everyone out of the water in MP. So, I don't think, I don't know. Which Brand 3? I don't remember the names of the tracks, but I I don't know why, but Silver Lake has a PTSD trigger on me. I don't know why, but that track is awfully familiar. And maybe not in a good way. I don't remember. I don't remember any of the track names. So we're done with the Ferrari, by the way. So after 3 kind of boring races, that's all we can do with it because fuel system. So all we have left really is just regular MP, I guess. I think at 11, so in 20 minutes from now, we'll start Cookeh Flash. That sound cool with you guys? Let's do that. If I give you $5, will you buy Legend Pass? No, I don't want to buy Legend Pass. I don't think it's worth it, really. I love the Murcielago, but not that much. So wait, what league are we in? We're in Silver. Let's drive the F40. Because I love the F40. Let's go. How's Cookeh Flash going to work? So, how it works is only one person needs to own the game. In that case, it's me. And if you ever played like Kahoot or anything, it's kind of similar to that. The host streams their screen somewhere. So in this case, it's streaming it literally on YouTube. We're live, on the same live stream. And if you get on your phone or your computer, just in any web browser, you go to jackbox.tv, and there's like a game room code. And the first 8 players in the room get to play for points and make up their own like words for Cookeh Flash. And all the overflow, which is going to be a lot of you, will play in the audience. So you still get to vote, but you guys won't be able to earn points. So that's just how Cookeh Flash is designed. It would take way too long to get through 20, 30, 40, 50 Cookeh Flash responses. So you just got to be quick. And first 8 people to get in get to play. And then the rest gets to just vote and just watch along on their browser. So that's how it's going to work. And how Cookeh Flash works as a game is very basically, it gives you a couple prompts and you have to write 2 responses, and your response will get put up with another player's response, and whichever gets the most votes wins. Usually it's whoever has the funniest response, because it's a joke game after all. So whoever gets the most votes wins, basically. So in a nutshell, try to get the funniest response. Achieve comedy. The only thing I ask is you guys don't get me banned off YouTube. I won't have the filter on, because the best Jackbox games don't have the filter on, but at the same time, don't get me banned on YouTube. Don't just like go for a cheap shot with like a racial slur or like, don't go too far, but be funny. Be funny. You can make witty jokes, but kind of follow the similar rules to what is in the stream. His haircut is actually growing out a little bit longer. I've been thinking of getting another haircut before graduation itself. We'll see. Depends how the cap fits. Are we in gold yet? I didn't even pay attention. No, we're still in silver. Yeah. All this is just don't get the stream banned on YouTube. Do I have virtual reality? I have like one of those like cardboard, or not cardboard, but like, I think it actually is cardboard. It's one of those things where you just pop your phone into and you play an app. I got that like 5 years ago. It's like really cheap, but nothing special. I don't have an actual VR headset. I don't have the space here or at home yet. I was thinking about getting PlayStation VR. The only question mark is like, does it work on PC? And if it does it work well? Do I need to like get any like external software or something to have it run well on PC? Because I want to be able to get something that works for both. That's why I did the Logitech G29, because it works on both PC and PS4 and PS5 now. I did plan to upgrade my wheel though in the future, near future. I want to get I don't know. I showed you guys last week, but I want to get either like that Thrustmaster Ferrari F1 wheel, but I also want to get like Fanatec equipment. So I don't know how like cross-functional it is, or how compatibility works, but I would have loved to try it out. Play CSGO. I used to play CSGO in 2015. I wouldn't say competitively because I wasn't like very good at it. I think the highest division I got into was Gold Nova 1, but I was no expert. And I haven't played CSGO properly in several years. Weakling, you just summarized like all of YouTube chat in like a kid's channel. DSE 10s, wow. We're playing back to beginners. What rank are we at? 1194, so we still have a lot to go till gold. I think, I don't think we'll make it to Legend League. It's not really worth it because I have all the cars maxed out already. The only reason you'd play is for import parts. A 4GT. Like, as a car, yeah, but in the game, it's kind of poor. So, I should bring you like Rush Season. I personally didn't like Rush Season because I thought it was way too grindy. Yes, it was like an easy time and you could like drive pretty much any car and be fine. It was long. Like, you had to do hundreds of races if you wanted to get the big rewards. Here, you could like cruise your way to the top and get the big rewards. We're playing with a close camera. Am I gonna get what in race? Do you mean like pushed? Use the F1 in gold. It'll get like creamed by the Hurricanes. I know it's Ghost, but actually, yeah, we could try it out if we make it there. That was a bad setup for the barrel, but I'll get physics in the race. I don't think this car will get the physics bugs, but it could happen. I think basically if you're driving a car that goes like over 240 miles an hour, it will get bugs. Because I don't think the physics engine is like fully optimized to handle those cars at that speed. It's kind of like Asphalt 8 past 300 miles an hour. Like, some things just kind of break the game. And some cars like really like to bug. 330 P4, you'll remember that. It was so buggy on some tracks. Or the F1 cars, they skidded all the time. Weekly, I'm not sure if you're being ironic or serious. You know, every time someone like spams hi in chat, I just think of the balloon boy sound bit. Y'all remember that? That's literally the first sound in my head. Honestly, that game is like so memed nowadays with the sound effects. The Bentley's still not good enough. I didn't think so. Favorite track in Brenton Revenge, like I have to see like a picture to know the names of the track. I don't know any of them off the top of my head. In Revenge, what's it called? Eternal City. I really liked that one. It was like set in this like I want to say it's in Italy, but no, it's not in Italy. It's just like really like old walls, brick roads, tight corners. But it was like really fun. car's not good. The NSX, what is this? The Bentley EXP10. Yeah, it was a good car. It's just there's too many cars that overshadowed it. The Elvian Chiron and the Devo. Like, I'm not the biggest Bugatti fanatic. I'd say the Devo is like, I'd say the most interesting one of those three. Like look-wise, I think actually the original Veyron is like the best of all like the old Bugattis, or like just the Bugattis lineup. I know they don't make the Veyron anymore, but like that car is so iconic. Everyone like gave it hate, including myself, but like that car is a staple in car culture back in like 2010. Grosjean is in IndyCar, so he still like likes Formula One. But yeah, Haas didn't. They wanted to take a rookie for both their driver slots, and that meant Grosjean had to go. So he now drives an IndyCar, and he did like fairly well in his first outing. I think he got a top 10. So what car to drive? Let's drive the Enzo. I did watch the qualifying in Portimao, Portugal. I thought like Q1 and Q2 was pretty fun, but then Q3 got really anticlimactic, and I think that's because the wind picked up, and that just I don't know, that just threw off everybody's lap time, so nobody could really like make a standout performance. It wasn't like Imola's qualifying where Lando's going double purple and you're screaming at the TV. They didn't have any of that. But yes, Seb finally made Q3, even though he got 10th. Not the best for Q3, obviously, but like he demolished Stroll in qualifying, and honestly, for all the critics, that needed to happen. We needed to have a session where Seb just like decimated his teammates in qualifying, and it finally happened. So now all the armchair experts are going to be saying, "Oh, Daniel Ricciardo's washed because he got 16th." No, I think, in all honesty, the media and Twitter/Reddit are a bunch of wolves. They just want to see drivers fall. Something about like human psychology, and they'd rather see a hero fall than a hero succeed. There's an official term for that. I don't remember what it is, but it's something like that, where people would prefer to see somebody like Seb or Ricardo or any of their favorite drivers fail and then laugh their way out of the sport than see them succeed and win a title. It happens with Lewis all the time, and now I'm even seeing it happen to Max too. There's people that want him to fail, even though this is our first real title fight that looks really promising in a long time, since 2018. So, I don't know. I don't get it sometimes. I just want to see cars go fast. Why can't we hope drivers do well rather than drivers do poorly? So, I don't know. We're going to keep driving these cars. See what we can do. I'd recently watched the Netflix show The Last Dance with Michael Jordan and the 90s Bulls. And one like episode they did covered how much the media like slammed Michael Jordan when he was doing his gambling stints, his gambling stuff when his father died, when he would lose a game and not like score 60 points. Like the media was just ruthless. I thought that was just like a social media thing where if you don't do the second you do something bad, everyone like ridicules you. I thought that was just something that happens in modern times, but no, that happened 30 years ago. And I feel like it's happened a lot longer than that. And the only reason we see it now is because social media is just so open. But yeah. By the way, it's a great show if you have Netflix. I'd watch it again. It was a good time. Not that much of a basketball person, but that was fun to watch. I used the King Lancer. Hey guys, let's use a really slow car in higher league multiplayer. That'd be really funny, huh? I don't know, King Lancer doesn't have the same ring to King Dart. King Dart is my car. They need to add King Dart to the game. I would blow all my tokens on King Dart if they added it. Flaming Dog of Fire sums it up perfectly. Funny car because slow. Alright, 1057. What rank are we at? 1351. Can we make it to platinum? In time. So I have a PS5. Go up to my channel, go to videos, and scroll back about 5 months ago. That's your question. That's your answer. Drive the DBS without looking. See, the DBS you have to actually try to drive, though. They never made a Dodge Dart Special Edition. Yeah, they should have done that for all the cars. Why did they do a Nissan 370Z? If they were gonna do a D-Class car Special Edition, they should have done a Dart. No excuses. I'm not fully aware of what you're writing, no. I'm assuming it's a song, or a chant or something. No idea what it is, though. Feel free to explain. They did the RA e-tron, yeah, that's right. The e-tron, sure. That could be an acceptable special edition car, because that car was also a starter one. But 370Z, that's the one I don't really get. Wasn't there also like Infinity, like special edition Project Black S fixed camera? Yeah, because there was only 1,500 credits to buy back when Asphalt 8 was like first coming out. Basically everybody's second car. Favorite track in Burnout 3. There's one where like you start on a bridge and you go through a little town and then you go through like a dirt path and then you go through like this like mountain and there's like a huge lake. I think that's Silver Lake actually. I think that's Silver Lake. If I'm not wrong, that's Silver Lake, right? The one where you start on a bridge. Can I play GTA 5? I actually can't play GTA 5. Like, I own it, so I have the ability to stream it, but actually wouldn't be good for my channel. So, I've already explained, like, kind of what I'm expected to be as a professional, and having GTA would not be good. So, I enjoyed that game, but I can't stream it. Besides, I only ever get a kick out of the single player. I've tried the online, and I'm just such a low level that you can only really play like the races with fixed cars, and it's fun with friends, but not fun just publicly. Exactly, GTA is only fun with mods nowadays. They need to make another game. That's basically it. So just waiting for Rockstar for like 20 years from now when they eventually decide to make GTA 5 for like the PS8. Again, it's the new Skyrim. Your hybrid learning F8? Ouch. I mean, hopefully like you get out with good grades, because that's honestly like the best you can hope for. In terms of actual learning, I just find it easier to just teach myself the material rather than try to like decrypt the lecture. GTA roleplay is amazing. It's amazing because like of the personalities that do it. You know, you have all the big Twitch streamers and stuff that do that, and it's entertaining to watch. But I don't know. It's hard to pull that off as a smaller person. You need the right personalities. Online classes are horrible. Yeah. There's so many distractions. You have 2 monitors. You have the Zoom call on one, and then you have anything else. A game, YouTube, social media, Reddit, Twitter, whatever. And you have your phone, and if you're like me in your dorm room, you have a bunch of video games. You have your snacks, you have your coffee, you have your drinks. You might have your friends over, just hiding behind. If you had a roommate, that might be even more awkward, because they might be just vibing, playing games or whatever. And you're trying to stay focused, but if it gets hyped, it gets hyped. First time on the channel, welcome here. You won't see Asphalt for very long, I'll tell you that. So let's try to get into Platinum, and then we'll play Quiplash. I know I said 11, and it is 11, but let's just try to snipe this Platinum, just so we can keep... I don't know. Just keep chatting. Staying focused is the most difficult thing. I do kind of agree. 'Cause even though I go to class in person, it's hard to stay focused with Professor trying to like balance with remote and try to explain all these things kind of quickly. And honestly, I'm just like, I think we're all more stressed than we are on a normal semester. And I think this goes for any student of any year, not just like, you know, seniors or freshmen or high school students or whatever. I think it's problematic for every group of students. Because there's just stress that's higher. Because of all the uncertainty and the restrictions and the change of learnings. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Don't get... Wow, I guess we have to watch this stupid ad, so I'm muting the game. Wow. All for these stupid credits. What even is this? What does this game come to? Middle school falls apart. I can't imagine what middle school is like COVID, but in my opinion, if there's any years to miss out, it would be that year. How did we end up back in the menu? Oh well. But we're in Gold League, so... Oh no. Oh man, we need one more. So, Platinum. Yeah, I have my final exams next week too, but I don't have that much on my plate. I have 2 papers and 2 exams, and the exams are going to be easy, so... Yeah, get the IBT test. Let's go. Alright, audio back on. Hopefully we don't have any control bugs. I know some of the ads had control bugs. But yeah, if you got exams next week, good luck. Someone is whipping out the Cayman Cheesy 4. Yeah, I honestly prefer doing the papers as the final because you don't have to study for anything. You just have to read the material that you need to and just get your thoughts down. And I think the professors just grade easier during COVID because nobody wants to fail a student. That would just be the epitome of stress. Sophomore in high school, yeah. It's so crazy to see like differences of like age groups on the fan base. Just having started doing YouTube back when I was in 3rd grade. I started this channel when I was going into 8th grade, and I didn't get like popular. Or this channel didn't like get successful until I was a sophomore in high school. So it's just weird to see how everything's like evolved. This should be platinum though. It's an English proficiency test in the United States. Wow. Technically my classes end on Tuesday, but I have no Tuesday classes, so they end on Monday. And then I have a week of final exams, and then I have to figure out when I'm going to move out. I haven't decided yet. So I don't know if the last stream will be here, or if it will be back at home. It'll probably be back at home. So that means next weekend will be the last time we'll be streaming in 332. I'll do like a final room tour, a proper one, when this is all over. So, alright, I think we're done with Asphalt. Let's play Cookeh Flash, guys. So how this is going to work is I'm going to switch